HTM videos. I love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Haniya and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about some surahs. So let's get started. So the first surah is Surah An-Nasr. I'm going to be telling you the meaning of it. So let's get started. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا. So there are also two very really blessings in this surah. So the first blessing in this surah is in ayat number 1. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح, meaning that Allah's help will arrive and we will gain victory. And blessing number 2 is also in ayat number 2. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا, meaning that you will see people entering Allah's religion in large crowds. And I'm just going to be saying the ayat number 3. فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ تَوَّابًا. Glorify and praise your Lord and ask for His forgiveness. Surely He is the one who continuously forgives. There is also a secret in this surah. The secret is that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ has accomplished his mission. Now we're going to be doing Surah Al-Kafiroon. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين. صدق الله العظيم. So the meaning of this is, some people also ask me, what is the meaning of what is the meaning of Kafiroon? The meaning of Kafiroon is people who didn't bring the iman on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and their Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And also, this is kind of, I'm going to be telling you kind of like a waqia which happened. So people, the Kafirs of Makkah, they asked Prophet Muhammad ﷺ to stop telling them about Quran and his Islam in Makkah. So Prophet Muhammad ﷺ refused because it was his job that he had to spread Islam. So then they asked that if you worship our idols, you worship our God, that for one day we will worship your God, your Islam, for one day. But of course Muhammad ﷺ refused. Then they said, if you worship our idols for a month, we will worship your idols for a month, your Allah for a month. But of course he said no. But then they said, if you worship our idols for a year, we will worship your God for a year. This was very pleasing, and the people of Makkah, the Kafir of Makkah, they always, they thought that, yes, he's going to say yes, but no. He said no. So that was the waqia I wanted to share with you guys, because it was Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's job to spread Islam. So also somebody asked that can we like read the Quran or like pray or read a dua like just like this? You can read it like in your heart. You can read it in your heart, but your mouth needs to be moving. But if you're sometimes I see people in the masjid just like reading them in their hearts. This is just scanning. Okay, so when you're reading the Quran, you're just like, this is scanning. This is not reading. This is just scanning. You're just scanning it with your eyes and you're just reading it with your heart. Your mouth needs to be, yeah. So when you're reading it, you're doing the dua, then you could not everybody has to hear it, neither do you need to hear it. You can do that in your heart. But when you're praying, your mouth needs to be, working like how we talk. It moves. It needs to be moving. And you need to hear just a little bit. And when you're reading the Quran, it has to be a little voice that you can hear it. Not somebody else has to read it. Not that loud, and not in your heart, of course. So just like in the medium, a little just like that. So that's what I wanted to tell you. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Be happy, keep others happy, and keep your heart and thinking clean. Allah Hafiz.